So my friend invited me out to dinner last minute and he let me choose. So I chose Omaniku because I've been wanting to try a Japanese style course meal place for like forever. They have a beef and seafood course meal. I chose the beef, my friend got the seafood. It's located inside a hotel and it opens up to a bar and then the dining area, which is super spacious, and I super love and appreciate that. They start out with a butterfly yuzu cleanser, which is the best thing I've ever had, and I absolutely love it. Also, anything with yuzu is great. We accidentally drank the whole thing at the beginning, but I think we were supposed to have it in between each course. We had the uni niku next, and I didn't think I was gonna like it because I've had uni in other things before, but not fresh. This is the first time I had fresh uni, and after trying it, it rocked my world. It changed it. Like, I love uni now. I would definitely call myself a uni fan now. We got the ribeye tataki next, marinated in house-made citrus sauce. Pretty good, but not my favorite. Don't mind me recording my friends' dishes too. I didn't get them all though. Afterwards, I had the outside skirt cut steak next. Definitely one of my favorite cuts. Also, it had ponzu sauce, so yes, that's maybe why I like it so much. After we had the hanger steak cut, and then after that, we got the ponzu tomatoes with pickled cucumbers. Now, normally I'm okay with tomatoes. Like, I eat them, I think they're okay, I like them in sandwiches. But this is the first time I had a ponzu marinated tomato, and it's the best tomato I've ever had. Like, I could eat so many of those. Like, I want a salad made from just those ponzu marinated tomatoes. They are that good. We had the seared scallop with truffle butter next. The truffle was not very strong, which I liked because I'm not a huge truffle fan. The scallop was fresh and tender, but I really liked eating the baguette pieces dipped in the truffle butter. Like, it really helped to have a little bit more carbs in between all the protein. This was my friend's black cod ozu, which he was super nice and let me try by. I just remember it was amazing, and we all agreed that this was the best piece of seafood we had. We had the USDA prime ribeye cap with sesame radish necks, just as good as the previous cut. And then we had the endive king crab salad, which is supposed to have some Alaskan king crab served on a endive topped with ponzu jelly and some caviar. I didn't really taste the king crab at all. I thought the salad was interesting mix because it's very small. You can have it all in one bite, which is what I did. And it was like a mixture of different textures. It was interesting, but not my favorite. Once again, from my friend's side, this is their lobster tail compound butter. It was really good. I had the ribeye inside cut next with a sweet and tangy Una plum sauce. Sauce was great. Steak was okay, just like the others. Because after having like 4 different cuts, they all start tasting kind of the same. Unless it's a really exceptional cut. Like, they're all good. They're just not like blast you out of the world amazing. Then we finally get to the start of the show, which is a Japanese A5 Wagyu slice, just a single slice, and it comes served with a poached egg. I remember it was kind of a sweet and savory flavor, and they actually recommended we try the beef without mixing it with the egg first, and then trying it after. Honestly, I liked eating the beef without the poached egg because the flavor of the sweetness of the egg overpowered the flavor of the beef. And A5 Wagyu beef tastes so good by itself, it really did not need that egg sauce. Don't mind me sneaking in on my friend's lobster pasta. I thought the lobster pasta was the weakest out of all the courses we had. My friends did not all agree, but I thought it was the most average tasting one. It did not stand out like the others. Then we finally got to the bone marrow rice, which is the last course, if I'm not counting dessert. I thought that it was the last course because I didn't pay attention to the menu and I forgot that there was supposed to be a dessert. The rice comes with prime beef cuts, spinach, kimchi, and is garnished with some sesame seeds. I honestly think they should have given this course to us maybe halfway through or closer to the beginning, because it's actually a pretty decent amount of rice. And I think it would have been better if we could eat the rice as we had the cuts of beef and the A5 Wagyu, so it wasn't just like protein, protein, protein one after another. It would have been a good side dish to have with some meat. Besides that, the rice itself was a little crunchy because it was cooked in such a way that it seals the outside of the rice. It's kind of baked. You can taste the bone marrow covering the rice, but it's not soaked in the rice, which made it really, really good. I liked it a lot. I liked the crunchy factor. They also recommended that we keep the leftover egg, which you can see I'm putting in now, to mix in with the rice, because since the rice is a little crunchy, the egg mixture helps soften up the rice and gives it more taste, which makes it good. Then we finally got to the dessert, which is a ube gelato ice cream with honey butter waffles and some fresh strawberries. It was a good dessert to a good course. There were a total of 13 courses in all, and usually my friends expect a course meal to not be that filling. But I would say I was a pleasant 8 out of 10 full at the end of that meal, and I hadn't really eaten a lot before going in for dinner. We literally just called same day to reserve our spot. You do have to tell them which course you want since they have limited ingredients when you make your reservation so they can prepare ahead of time. Other than that, it was about a 2 to 3 hour experience, was a total of 4 people that I went with. There's definitely some downtime in between the courses, but they do let you know that when you make your reservation online if you read the fine print, and it was still really good service. This was my first time having a course style meal and I really enjoyed it. I would definitely do it again with friends. Oh, and I think I paid about 108 for the beef course. I think the seafood course was around 128 or something of the like. And thank you for watching this review. I hope you liked it.